Hello everyone, welcome back to another what was that? You want like scary music? Alright, I got you. Before the video begins, I want to give special thanks to Diego for this idea. I appreciate his comments a lot, so if you have an idea, make sure to comment it and I might make a video of it. Anyway, so hijacks, what is it? Well, it is when someone takes control of something, like a vehicle or a broadcast, without permission. And in today's video, we will take a look at the ultimate TV hijack Iceberg. My name is Little Spook. If you want more videos like this, make sure to subscribe. But without any further ado, let's dive into today's Iceberg. Alien Villain Interruption, 1977. On Saturday, November 26th, 1977 at 5:10 p.m., while ITN's Andrew Gardner was presenting the news, something strange happened. As he was reporting on conflicts in Zimbabwe, the sound was suddenly interrupted. A loud buzz was heard, followed by a strange distorted voice that claimed to be Vrillon, a representative of the Ashtar Galactic Command. This voice spoke for nearly 6 minutes.
This is the voice of Almanar, representative of the Ashtar Galactic Command, speaking to you. For many years you have seen us as lights in the skies. We speak to you now to service them as we have done to your brothers and sisters all over this, your planet Earth. We come to warn you of the destiny of your race and your world so that you may communicate to your fellow beings the course you must take to avoid the disaster which threatens your world and the beings on other worlds around you. This is in order that you may share in the great awakening as the planet passes into a new age of Aquarius. The new age can be a time of great peace and evolution for your race, but only your rulers are made aware of the forces that can overshadow their judgments. Be still now, and listen, for your chance may not come again. All your weapons of evil must be removed. The time for conflict is now past, and the race of which you are a part may proceed to the higher stages of its evolution, if you show yourselves worthy to do this. You have but a short time to learn to live together in peace and goodwill. Small groups all over the planet are learning this, and exist to pass on the light of the dawning new age to you all. You are free to accept the reject their teachings, but those who learn to live
many go as wide as this, then they run out.
Hear now the voice of Ronald, representative of the Ashtar Galactic Command, speaking to you. Be aware also that there are many false prophets and guides at present operating on your world. They will suck your energy from you, the energy you call money, and will put it to evil ends, giving you worthless dross in return. But your divine self will protect you from this. You must learn to be sensitive to the voice within that can tell you what is true and what is learn to listen for the voice of truth.
It's such a
Lead yourself. This is our message.
really appreciate that we can't I insist on the little full of only really choice ingredients. I can
Cats have 9 lives.
well, that's
Have no fear. Seek only to know yourself and disregard with the ways of your planet Earth. The Ashtar Galactic Command thanks you for your attention. We are now leaving the flames of your existence. May you be blessed by the supreme love and triple repentance.
Reports mentioned the name as Vrilon, Gilon, or even Asteron. After the message ended, the broadcast went back to normal with a Goofy Goofers cartoon. Southern Television apologized, calling it a breakthrough in sound, and ITN talked about the incidents later on the evening. The event became part of UFO folklore, with some wondering if the IBA could be sure it was a hoax. By 1985, it had become an urban legend, with some saying the incident was never fully explained.
Telewizja Solidarność.
On September 14th, 1985, in Torun, Poland, astronomers from the University of Torun and members of Solidarity sabotaged a TV broadcast. Led by Jan Hanas, they used a CX Spectrum computer and other equipment to send messages during the news, saying enough price increases, lies, and repressions. Solidarity to run. Later, they sent another message during a soap opera urging a boycott of the election. Jan and 3 others were arrested, sentenced to 1 year in prison, but their sentences were suspended. A rough reconstruction of the hijack exists today. The Winker Song 2017. Mansfield 103.2, a local radio station, has been pranked 8 times in a month with an adult-themed song, The Winker Song by Ivor Biggin, interrupting their broadcasts. Station manager Tony Delahunty said that they've tried to catch the quote-unquote prankster but haven't succeeded. Some parents complain that their kids are now humming the inappropriate tune. The latest incident happened during a live event, Party in the Market. Tony mentioned that while some find it funny, others are concerned, especially because the song isn't suitable for children. The police can't do much unless they catch the person in the act, and the station's team is unable to stop the mobile transmitter being used. Weird Russian Hijack 2014. On May 26, 2014, a regular broadcast on one of the Russian television series,
Счастливы вместе.
the Russian version of the popular American sitcom Married with Children. A suspected former member of the performance art group Pussy Riot hijacked Channel 1's broadcast and appeared to viewers with a fathomless political message. This is a taped version of that broadcast.
Даш, ну чё ты придираешься, а?
Я придираюсь. У нас 20-я годовщина свадьбы, а ты даришь мне открытку. Это нормально?
20 лет — это фарфоровая свадьба, да? Видишь, на открытке замечательный фарфоровый сервиз. С праздником, дорогая.
Гена, за все.
On a cloudy day, when it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. I guess you say, what can make me feel this way, my girl? Talking about my girl. I've got so much honey, the bees in me. I've got a sweeter song than the birds in the trees. Well, I guess you say, what can make me feel this way, my girl? My girl. Talking about my girl. My girl.
Или это бус из аспирина?
Random ABC Hijack 2008. At the end of an ABC news report, as it cuts off, a screen pops up with different patterns that move around. We can also hear what sounds like a plane flying by and a loud, high-pitched noise as well. Here's the clip.
Just announced last week, but banana shares lagged today, falling in mid-morning trading. Stations have a good day.
Well, the other thing is not on here anymore because I changed the station and I turned off the TV.
Ronald Reagan Hijack, 1989. On a late December evening in 1989, a Los Angeles television station was a victim of a broadcast signal takeover. During the broadcast of the Reagan/Bush gavel passing, a man wearing a tinfoil mask suddenly appeared on screen. He mumbled nonsense and got upset when part of his setup fell apart. After 30 seconds, the regular program resumed. Here's the clip.
Thank you. American sheeple, I am here to convey to you a message of mine. Open your eyes. The secret police have come to the CIA through Ronald Reagan's administration, the WFP, Florida.
Hey, come on, grab this.
Did you just say my name?
Ronald Reagan put microphones in everyone's microwave.
Random Eerie Sounds, 1968. This hijacking has resurfaced recently, thanks to horror content on TikTok. For years, people doubted the incident's authenticity due to lack of credible sources. However, a copy was found from a now-deceased technician at a local NBC affiliate. The hijacking reportedly lasted 25 seconds, featuring a creepy, demonic voice before the broadcast resumed. The story is often told as, in 1968, all-American TV suddenly went black. A strange voice, believed by some to be the devil's, murmured for about 25 seconds before the broadcast returned. I will play the clip now.
TV Channel 4 by NBC News, which is solely responsible for its content.
Bedtime and brush your teeth. I like those toothpaste today. Let's try it out. Just once.
Cold water, Mrs. Spears?
No, but Jeff gets into our Georgia Road car and he picks up all sorts of stones, and hot water can trip some of them in. So I tried Top.
And?
Look how clean it gets his plant. I do everything in coal power.
Even diapers?
Sure, I understand it's germ-proof.
You're right. Laboratory tests have shown that coal power germ-proof and gets out the worst kind of dirt in cold water.
The latest fashions from leading manufacturers are now reduced for the big store-wide midwinter furniture sale. Enjoy big savings now at
Max Headroom Incident, 1987. Oh, you knew this one was coming, didn't you? On the night of November 22nd, 1987, two TV stations in Chicago, Illinois were hijacked, briefly showing a strange broadcast of someone wearing a Max Headroom mask and costume to thousands of viewers. The first incident happened during the sports segment of WGN TV's 9 p.m. news. The broadcast showed a person in a mask moving strangely in front of a metal background that looked like Max Headroom's animated set. There was no sound except for a loud buzz, and this interruption lasted almost 17 seconds before WGN's engineers regained control. About 2 hours later, during the airing of the Doctor Who episode Horror of Fang Rock, another hijacking occurred. With no one at the tower, this one lasted longer. The masked person made random comments about Max Headroom, a TV show, and a sportscaster. The video ended with the figure exposing his his ass, and being lightly spanked with a fly swatter. The hijackers cut the broadcast and normal programming resumed after 90 seconds. Stop watching this, brother. We must fight the MPLA. On November 16th, 2012, Gumball was playing on the Cartoon Network. There is a scene with Gumball and his girlfriend Penny. In the scene, they're about to kiss, but it gets interrupted by this image right here. This is from the video game Call of Duty Black Ops 2, and I will play the clip for you right now.
Maybe you could be the sandwich in my peanut jelly butter. You know what I mean.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Our journey to victory has begun! Death to the MPLA!
Dead bodies are rising, 2012. During a KRTV news report, the siren head alarm sound starts playing. It is louder than the reporter's voice. A male voice starts saying the bodies of the dead are rising. The voice also says some more stuff, but I'm not gonna spoil it. Here's the clip.
Severe storm to your weekend plans.
No one in North Central Montana can experience technology. You can count on KRTV Storm Tracker Weather, Montana's most accurate. You flip, but they flop. You flip, but they flop. Hi, Mark Hill here for the perfect...
Civil authorities in your area have reported that the bodies of the dead are rising from their graves and attacking the living. Follow the messages on screen that will be updated as information becomes available. Do not attempt to approach or apprehend these bodies as they are considered extremely dangerous. I repeat, civil authorities in your area have reported that the bodies of the dead are rising from their graves and attacking the living. Follow the messages on screen that will be updated as information becomes available. Do not attempt to approach or apprehend these bodies as they are considered extremely dangerous. This warning applies to all areas receiving this broadcast. Tune in to 9:20 a.m. to get updated information in the event that you are separated from your television or if electrical service is interrupted. Civil authorities in your area have reported that the bodies of the dead are rising from their graves and attacking the living. Follow the messages on screen that will be updated as information becomes available. This station will now cease transmission, so please use your battery-powered radio. Tune in to 9:20 a.m. for information.
Who have made significant contributions preserving our area's history. Pacific Steel and Recycling.
Jesus Christ, Help Us All Lord, 2007. On January 3rd, 2007, during an episode of Mayday Head-On Collision on Australia's Channel 7, something unusual happened. The audio switched from the documentary to a news report about an attack on Halliburton convoy. For 5 minutes, viewers heard a truck driver repeatedly saying, "Jesus Christ, help us all, Lord," as he reacted to the ambush where 3 people died. Channel 7 claimed it was a technical glitch and the audio was from the documentary. However, one viewer described hearing the phrase "Jesus Christ" repeated over 20 times in just 10 to 15 seconds, thinking it might be a hack or subliminal message. Despite the odd event, no investigation was conducted and the incident was quickly forgotten. Playboy Channel Religious Message, 1987. On September 6, 1987, the Playboy Channel's broadcast of 3 Daughters was interrupted by a text-only religious message quoting Bible verses. Thomas Haney, a Christian Broadcasting Network employee, was later convicted of satellite piracy for the incident, becoming the first person convicted under a new federal law against satellite hacking. Captain Midnight, 1986. On April 27, 1986, John R. McDougall, an American electrical engineer and business owner, used the alias of Captain Midnight to jam the HBO satellite signal during a showing of the movie The Falcon and the Snowman. For 4.5 minutes, viewers across the eastern half of the United States some message protesting HBO's high rates for satellite dish owners, which McDougall believed were too expensive. McDougall, working at a satellite station in Florida, jammed HBO's signal, overpowering efforts from a New York technician to stop him. He eventually ended the jamming himself, and an FCC investigation with FBI help traced the signal to McDougall, who turned himself in after being overheard talking about it. Anonymous Hack 2015. In 2015, during a Fox News interview, the audio got distorted. Just a few seconds after, the interviewer's screen freezes, with the other man on the show screen being swapped with a strange man wearing an anonymous mask. The man in the mask starts saying that Fox News have been alienating the American people. Here's the clip.
Side business, you had said when you released from jail and you was beginning after parole, I'm out of that business. But are you? A lot of folks say that if someone came in and they needed your help, they wanted to die, that the Jack Kevorkian would help them. Would you?
I would help them if they deserve it.
Dear Fox News, it has come to our attention that you have been alienating the American people by propagating the left-right false dichotomy, promoting fear by exaggerating the threat of terrorist attacks, supporting the corporate astroturfed Tea Party, and trying to pass it off as a grassroots movement, and covering up corporate corruption by forcing your employees to lie on the air, by participating in an orchestrated attempt to misinform the general public. You have chosen your side. You are against the people. You claim to be fair and balanced, yet you have gone to court to protect your right to lie to the people. You have sacrificed your journalistic integrity to the dollar. Unfortunately for you, the dollar cannot stop an idea whose time has come. We have been watching your corporate masters, standing at the curtains and pulling the strings. We know what you are doing. You have been poisoning the minds of Americans far too long. We have been watching. We know your secrets. Americans are waking up to your treachery. You cannot hide from us. We are anonymous. We are legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us.
Birdman, 2007. On November 18th, 2007, at 3:43 p.m., Fox station was interrupted during an airing of Matlock. The screen received this pause effect by then changing to this.
Go inside. Once you're inside the building, the blue dude with the ponytail. Don't worry, that is his name. Once you do this, they will call for him and he will come to you. He will hand you a white pink slip. Once he hands this to you, cut it into 8 pieces. Now, go to the top flight. Once more, take all 8 pieces and throw them onto the ground out the window. Now, fall to the ground. And find all 8 pieces and bury them in gunpowder. After you have completed this, light a match and run 50 feet. You will see a monkey
Isn't it true that Peter Leone was an accomplice? And didn't he make the anonymous phone call to the police? Yes. And after Lieutenant...
He seems to be a man wearing a plague mask. You can barely hear what he says since the voice has been edited to keep it anonymous. After the Birdman speech, it cuts back to Matlock and everything is once again back to the ordinary. Nazis hijacking BBC, 1947. On October 14th, 1941, a BBC radio broadcast was suddenly interrupted by Nazi propaganda. The broadcast made false claims about Winston Churchill's money and accused America of tricking Germany. The voice behind these interruptions, known as Harassing Harry, sometimes even sounded like Donald Duck, which caught British listeners off guard. This heckler later broke into BBC News bulletins, spreading lies such as fake reports about German progress in Ukraine and northern France. World Series sex scene, 1988. During Game 1 of the 1988 World Series on October 15th, an NBC affiliate in Macon, Georgia accidentally aired 10 seconds of black and white film during the broadcast. The station fired a technician who was believed to have accidentally flipped the wrong switch, causing the interruption. The incident made headlines and the station managers confirmed it was fake, not sabotage, though other theories were considered. WBA Incident 2006. On May 18, Newsday reported that someone briefly hijacked the radio signal of Long Island's WBAB, replacing Pink Floyd's Hey You with a racist song by Johnny Rebel. Program director John Olson expressed frustration, noting a similar incident at sister station WBLI 2 weeks earlier. He explained that they couldn't block the private transmission, which played the offensive song before the original broadcast resumed. The hijacker likely used illegal equipment to disrupt the high-frequency signal. Nuclear explosion, 2007. On June 17th, 2007, a group called Setoven took over a live weather camera in the mountains and showed a fake video during a morning show. The video showed a fake atomic explosion. 6 Setoven members were charged, but on March 25th, 2008, it got cleared, with the judge saying it caused amusement, not fear. Roundshire Town Hijack. In a lesser-known case of broadcast hijacking, a Roundshire television teletext news broadcast about a suspect rabies outbreak was taken over by an unknown individual. This is the video. You are on the fastest route, 2014. On Local 58, they display their upcoming shows for the night. In just a few seconds, it cuts to a dashcam.
Proceed to the highlighted route. Continue on Holbrook Park Drive, then in 500 feet turn right onto North 38th Street. You will arrive at your destination in 2 hours and 28 minutes. turn right onto North 38th Street. In a quarter mile, turn left onto Merritt Parkway. You are on the fastest available route. Turn left onto Merritt Parkway, then take the on-ramp to Highway 114 North. Traffic ahead, rerouting. In 10 miles take exit 17, then turn right onto Quarry Utility Road South. You are on the fastest route. In 2.8 miles, keep right to stay on Service Causeway H516. You will arrive at your destination in 14 minutes. Rerouting. Make a U-turn. Head east for 1/4 of a mile, then follow signs for do not enter. Continue on unnamed road, then, in 300 feet, turn off your headlights. Rerouting. Make a U-turn. Your destination is behind you. Rerouting. In 500 feet. Your destination will be on in 300 feet. Your destination in 250 feet. Rerouting. Your destination will be in 50 feet. You will arrive at your destination.
You have arrived.
And for those who don't know, Local 58 is an analog horror type channel, so this isn't real. It's all a fake scary video. Nicus Network NHL/Pirated Cat Dog Recording Hijack 2009. The video begins with a guy insulting the NHL on Nicus Network. He goes on to make fun and question the player's playstyle. Then it cuts to an episode of Cat Dog. And this doesn't seem like an unknown person hijacked, more someone working at Nicktoons did it accidentally or on purpose. Disney sex scene, 2007. Children who watched Handy Manny on Disney Channel accidentally saw hardcore pornography due to a mistake by Comcast. Paul Dunleavy, a father from New Jersey, was shocked when his 5-year-old son was exposed to explicit content. Comcast confirmed the incident happened around 9:30 a.m. on Tuesday, calling it an isolated issue and apologizing for the error. Other Disney sex scene, 2012. On September 7th, 2012, a mother said that her kids were watching Lilo and Stitch through their satellite TV provider, and suddenly popped up on the screen. This was similar to the Handy Manny situation, and this is all we know. We don't even know how long the hijack even lasted. Question mark, 2010. On September 10th, 2010, at approximately 4 p.m., The channel's broadcast was abruptly interrupted during an episode of Bridezillas. The disruption lasted for about 8 seconds, during which a shadowy figure with a disturbing face appeared on screen for around 10 seconds, accompanied by loud, unsettling sound effects. The Wyoming Incident 2008. The Wyoming Incident is a lesser-known case of TV hacking. A hacker supposedly took over a local channel in Niobrara County and showed a strange video with floating human heads. The video often changed angles and had a special presentation message. The incident is mostly known locally but got attention because viewers reported feeling sick, getting headaches, and seeing things after watching it. These effects were caused by certain sound frequencies in the video. The video is fake, but it scared many people. The creepy sounds in it were made by reversing and slowing down old music from 1971. Cartoon Network hijacking 2023. The Cartoon Network in Arabia got hijacked. We have this Facebook post saying, CN Arabic got hijacked by some trollers and they showed anime gay animation, WTF. I think some of you may know what anime is, but if you don't know, here you go. It starts off by showing the recreated version with the Teen Titans characters, but then it just cuts back to the original version, which you saw at the end. Gumball Hijacking 2015. On August 17th, 2015, a broadcast of Gumball in Smithfield, Virginia got interrupted by an unknown person. Many social media posts started talking about it being satanic and even saw the devil. A very disturbing hijack to say the least. Almanar Hijacking 2006. During a Lebanon war in 2006, Israel hacks into Almanar, and I really cannot say that much more, so here you go, here's the video.
إلى السكان اللبنانيين، إليكم مقاطع من كلمات حسن الصادق.
بالتأكيد طائع أقوى سلاح جو في المنطقة قد لا نملك إمكانية مواجهته. بالتأكيد طائع أقوى سلاح جو في المنطقة قد لا نملك إمكانية مواجهته وهو بالتأكيد أقوى سلاح جو في المنطقة قد لا نملك إمكانية مواجهته.
دولة إسرائيل تضع النقاط على الحروف وتقول: الحقيقة عرفها حسن، ولكن اختار كعادته جر لبنان إلى الحرب والدمار وغر الرماد في عيونكم.
And that is the end of today's video. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video, since I wanted to kind of step up my game a little bit and change some stuff and try new things. And videos will from now on come out like not as frequently, since I go to school and I have a girlfriend, so I have responsibilities now. Well, more responsibilities than since I started making these YouTube videos. But they will come out, and I will give you guys videos. It's not gonna be like months till I upload a video. I'm gonna do it like weekly, or maybe like 2 weeks. I mean, it depends on the video. And thanks for Diego for the comment again, and thank you guys for watching today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.